We're here to talk about the Switch. So, bunch of videos. Of course, we're going to start with Nintendo Switch 2 first look trailer, which is a 2 minutes and 22 seconds. 16 million views. Man, 16 million units is what they're going to sell in the first week. Nintendo of America. What do you think already of the thumbnail, meaning the looks? I think it looks pretty nice. I'm actually happy that it does look like a Switch, because I was a little afraid that they were going to change it too much, because I love the Switch. I think it's a fantastic design. It's genius. So let's see, it's just improved specs and improved ergonomics. I don't know. What do you guys think? And I have the regular and my wife has the OLED. Clearly the OLED it's gorgeous. But the reason why I didn't upgrade is because, believe it or not, the majority of the time I play the Switch docked, whereas my wife is one of those loves to get in bed and play the Switch like this. I do it, but most of the times when I play the Switch is docked at the TV, and the only times that I played handheld is when we are in the car or like I'm in a plane. So I didn't see a need to upgrade to the OLED. And now that they're talking about the Switch 2, I don't know if I am gonna upgrade into an OLED. To be honest, might as well just wait for this. I wonder if this thing is gonna work in 4K. Man, could you imagine that? Is it gonna be having an OLED panel at start? Are they gonna go for a LED panel and then you have to buy the Switch 2 Pro OLED, whatever the heck? I hope not. Let's watch this. Nintendo. That's the one I have. No, this is an OLED. It's not even the one I have. Very sleek. Okay, so ready for a second. Well, you know what? This is interesting. I love the approach that they are showing you the Switch. Man, marketing geniuses, Nintendo people. Interesting that they're showing you the Switch we know, and then they show you, but this is what's different. I love it. Fantastic approach. And already bigger Joy-Cons. Let me think about this. So I've got this, right? I gotta visualize it practically. It is what it is. That's how I am. So I'm just going to go full screen for a moment. So we've got this, right? This is how we hold it. So it's gonna be up here, I guess. Yeah, maybe like this. That's how it's gonna be, probably. I mean, they'll have to move the stick up. Yeah, no, the stick has been moved up. Yeah, it does go up. Yeah, sure. Sure, I mean, it works. I think it works in over once. It's good. Nintendo engineers not what they're doing, but you know. Okay, so the color is in the inside and not the outside. Some people might not like this for aesthetic reasons. I think it's fine. Plus, they'll sell a million compatible versions where you can do whatever the heck and have all of your little butterflies and pinks and crazy colors. Wow. There's a battery indicator on the side. Where is the battery indicator on these Muppets? Inside. So battery indicator on the old one is inside. Yeah, I mean, it does make sense. I guess you could do this and check. But are they battery indicators? No, they're just to connect. Maybe they're not battery indicators, and I'm full of it. I don't know what I'm talking about, noble ones. Hey, but that's what makes it fun. By the end of the night, we'll know everything there is to know. Never been much of a Nintendo fan. I like Nintendo. I don't like their practices with YouTubers, but I do. Ooh, they're gonna copy claim this, aren't they? Well, we'll see. Okay, so the connection is like this, not sliding. I'm gonna miss the slide. The slide is so satisfying. I think it's therapeutic. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I'm like so annoyed. They just think the Switch, it's nice to do. So I'm not a huge fan of that change, but it does look gorgeous. So it's not like I'm gonna care. Switch 2. Wow. Oh, okay, it's not done. That's what, Mario Kart 9? It looks beautiful. Now it's docked. Okay, so this basically remained the same. Believe it or not, this is how I use it. Like when I play docked, which as I was saying, it's how I play it, I always use this. Using like the connectors without a base, I just can't do it. I can't do it. I tried. If it's a driving thing, I just drift off the thing like I'm an idiot. So that doesn't work with me. And then even the Pro controller, which I do own, it's good. But for some reasons, this is my favorite way to use the Joy-Cons. All right. Magnetic, so not compatible. Well, of course, it's bigger. It's got to be bigger. Anyways. Man, look at the screen. Still, though, look at this. Look at the... Is it called a bevel? I don't know if I'm just making up a word in English right now, but yeah. Look at the bevel space, the black part. This is the regular Switch on the left, right? I'm afraid this is going to be LED because then they're going to release a Switch 2 OLED, which from a marketing perspective, it does make sense. If you give too many options to customers, we got the OLED and we got LED, then those are interested in the OLED will buy the OLED and those that don't care will buy the LED. But if you only give the LED as an option to your customers, then they're all going to buy that. But then the people that love the OLED are going to upgrade and buy the OLED. So at the end, from the marketing perspective and the company, you will have sold more. But I hate it. I wish they start with, just give me an OLED. Anyways, let's see what they say. Plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games, as well as Nintendo Switch games. Retro compatible, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. I very much appreciate that, to be honest. Unless it's a case of a completely new architecture, I have never understood consoles not being retro compatible. Like, why? There was a period when the PS3 was not, like it was initially retro compatible, I believe, and then the models afterwards, they took it out. Like, it's a good move. But I want to say I have maybe like 15 games. I want to keep them. A bunch of those I will want to play for nostalgia. And then I've got a few that are digital purchases, so I couldn't even sell them anyways. I very much appreciate the idea of retro compatibility off the box. And I hope it's going to be connected, well, it will be, with the Super Nintendo Online, NES Online. I have those and I play them a lot because I'm from the 80s like that. Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. Nice. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported or fully compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. I get it. Details will be shared on the Nintendo website at a later date. Well, games and systems sold separately. That's nice, but this looks interesting. Do we have anything else? It says learn more, so we're gonna learn more. Nintendo, an update from Nintendo. I accept the cookies. Right, so wonderful picture, release in 2025. We are in 2025, so we appreciate that. Man, when do you think they're gonna release it? Do you think they're gonna make us wait until December 2025? Or do you think this is like a 6 months move? Man, could you imagine if it's a 3 months move? I mean, they can do whatever they want. They're gonna sell, this is gonna be the best selling console ever made. Mark my words, clip my statement. It's an easy prediction, but I know that's what's gonna happen. Unless they botch the job, but how could they? Like, what would you have to do? To botch the job, you would have to pull a Microsoft and say, well, you have to authenticate. So if you're offline, you can't play your games, and you'll have to also, if they do that, maybe, but otherwise, and Nintendo doesn't do that. I mean, they're annoying sometimes, but they don't get to that level of your console is gonna turn into a brick unless you're online. Nintendo Direct, Nintendo Switch 2, was that a release date? Do you think that's a release date? Gosh, is it the American way? No, it's Gennaio, Febbraio, Marzo, Aprile. So it's April if it's the American way. Stay tuned for a closer look in a Nintendo Direct presentation on April the 2nd. Yeah, exactly. 2025. So this is just a closer direct presentation. Not that this is the release of the Nintendo Switch, I wish. But it's a direct presentation in April. We can, $400, $500, $599. How much was the Switch on release? I don't even remember. How much was it? The base Switch. Yeah, not on April 1st. I wonder why. Man, April 1st. They're so gonna do something like that. On April 1st, they're gonna say Nintendo Switch will not be able to be docked. You can only play handheld. They're so gonna do that. I think it was $250. $250 is, it's reasonable. If that's what it costs. $299. Yeah, it also depends on the country, I guess. Nintendo Switch 2 experience. So New York, Los Angeles, and Dallas, you can try it. Oh my gosh. So April 4th. So after they tell us stuff about it, then you can go and play it. I could plan a trip to New York with the wife. She's gonna love it. She likes going to New York, and so do I. We can get like a little hotel, do a weekend, maybe. Experience Nintendo Switch 2 for yourself at hands-on event. Literally with a Switch. A free Nintendo account is required to register. Makes sense for data farming. Nintendo Switch 2 first look trailer. I think that's all we get from the official website. What do you guys think? Are you excited?